and welcome to the BigAppleSchool podcast, the weekly English show where we speak about everything under the sun. The major goal of this show is to help you improve your English by listening and, of course, learn something new. My name's Katya, I'm your host, and today with me
is Ken from Manila, Philippines.
And
Michael from Nigeria.
So guys, the summer is over, September is here, and that's exactly the time when we usually want to learn something new. For example, start or continue learning English. If you like this, you know where to go. BigAppleSchool is always here for you. But if for some reasons you can't attend our classes or you want to move at your own pace, then we have a solution for you. Our friends at Puzzle English have a special offer for you. Wait, you don't know what Puzzle English is? Well, you're definitely missing out because it's a brilliant platform which offers hundreds of options for learning English. You can watch videos, read books, play games, do exercises, listen to podcasts, and so on and so forth. But if you're afraid you will be at a loss with all that variety, don't worry. There is an easy-to-follow test that checks your level of English, and actually it looks more like a game, really. And once you're done with it, Puzzle English will show you materials fit for your level. The cool thing about it is that you can find materials for any level, from total beginner to advanced. You can use Puzzle English both on your phone as an app and on a computer, which makes it super convenient. If you're interested, our friends are willing to give you a gift of a 50% discount for the first month of premium subscription. All you need to do is use the promo code BigAppleSchool. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't miss this if I were you. So that's our gift for you. And now let's get started. So we are going to talk about snacks today. So guys, do you like snacking?
Yeah, well, I guess everybody does.
But what's your choice? I mean, so I feel like all the people can be divided into two groups. Savory snacks lovers and sweet snacks lovers. So what team are you on?
Yeah, I think the savory, actually. Yeah, a snack should be appealing to me. And what I mean appealing is like it should have some aroma, some nice smell, and not just the look. Yeah, the look could scare me if it look cosmetic or, I don't know, too shiny, too chemicalized or something like that. Yeah.
Well, sweet snacks can be different. Like not all of them are chemical and shiny.
Yeah. You're right about it. Maybe
they can be not shiny, very chemical.
It's interesting because before I used to be like balanced, like somewhere in between. I both like, savory snacks as well as, the sweet ones. But growing older, I don't know, for some reason, I just prefer, sweet snacks. And, preferably, of course, chocolate, dark one.
Ooh, well, it's been proven that like dark chocolate rises the level of endorphins.
Yeah, definitely. Well, everything is always being proven by somebody. Yeah, definitely.
The British scientists.
Oh, British guys, you're in trouble.
So, Ken, you're more like on a sweet side. Okay, dark chocolate side.
Right.
Michael, you say savory. So what's your snack of choice?
Yeah, actually, Ken was talking about his background, so I can talk a little bit about my background too.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, so when I was younger, I was a sweet tooth because my dad was a distributor for what are these guys called? Reckitt, Beak, Panadol, Fensic.
So you must
lever something, whatever. So I mean, he was a distributor, so I didn't need to buy sweet. We always have them in cartons. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like that's both, heaven for kids, like hell for the parents.
Well, I lost one of my tooth because of that. So yeah, it's like I learned the hard way, and that is why.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately for you, though.
Yeah, definitely. I should have known. So that is why, I kind of like, I'm a different person right now. And we kind of like diabetes in our family.
So it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
What were your parents thinking?
We didn't know. We never knew until we learned the hard way. Actually, one of my younger sister passed away because of diabetes.
So
Yeah. So I mean, it's really, really very serious when it comes to sweet talks in my family. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and how old were you? Like when you decided to leave all the sweets behind?
I don't know. I was somewhere. I was a teenager. Yeah. My taste changed completely. I'm not a child any longer. You know, that borderline when you're not a child any longer, you know, I could cook for myself and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was the point. Yeah.
You know what? This is funny because you're saying you're not a child anymore. So am I going back to my childhood then? Because now I prefer sweets.
Well, Ken, that's for you, definitely. I mean, the word sweet still sounds more positive than negative, you know, like, sweet 16, you look sweet. Yeah, you know, sweet. Sweetheart.
But still, you haven't answered the question.
Yeah.
What's your snack of choice? So let's say you want to have a little snack. What's your option?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for some like a cookie biscuits. Yeah. Yeah, can we call that a snack?
Wait, we can call anything a snack, but in my world, that's still sweet.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
Cookies?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that like, you know, with it's not so sweet like
but it's still sweet. It's
not
like sugary.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but it's not sugar coated at all, stuff like that. Actually, I hardly eat snacks. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, okay, when you say savory, I would expect something like chips, crisps, call that whatever you want.
Right.
What else is savory? Let's say some.
Yeah, some dry bread or something like roasted bread and stuff like that. We do have that in Russia, you know. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So I would
like
imagine something like that. Maybe, well, actually, maybe we should define the word snack. Because for me, like a sandwich is a snack. A piece of like, you know, those little pies, for example, those are a snack.
Sure.
So when I say savory, I expect something like that. And then you're like, yeah, I prefer savory. And then you say cookie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah, because I don't know. Everybody do eat some crepes or whatever, like the dry bread I'm talking about. But it's not like my favorite to say. Yeah. So you give me two options, savory or sweets. Yeah. So I chose savory. And well, I don't have a favorite there. And that is why I swung to...
Oh, okay.
To biscuits and cookies.
All right. Ken, what about you? Wait, I don't know that you don't like cooking. So you must be snacking a lot.
Yeah. And, you know, back in the day, well, not even back in the day, but recently, before I stopped, you know, like eating, especially at night, like midnight snack, I used to really eat chips at night, or it could be dark chocolate. I can eat, you know, one bar of chocolate in one sitting. And I was told by my doctor it's not good, at least for my stomach now because I'm having some problems. But, you know, for me, if we talk about dark chocolate, it's a stress reliever. At least that's how it works in my mind because every time I eat chocolate, especially dark chocolate, it makes me feel more relaxed. And the thing is, it makes me happier. And that's why I like it. That's why I feel good at night. However, these days, I'm prohibited from eating that because of my stomach issues. But as soon as you know, I recover from this, definitely I'll go back to that.
So what about now then? Is your snack of choice some kind of a healthy snack?
At the moment, I don't even try to eat, you know, anything between meals because I'm
okay. You know, that's good. Actually, like the doctors and like nutritionists, they advise you not to snack in between meals.
Right.
Say just like you can have dessert or something like that at the end of a meal, but not between meals.
Not between, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, generally, I'm really, really very opposite to Ken talking about my choice of meal. Actually, I love veggies a lot. Yeah, I mean,
veggies.
I can eat. I was just talking passionately about squash yesterday. So I can eat a whole bowl of anything green stuff. I eat raw onions, like, you know.
No.
I eat them like a snack. Yeah, onion is like actually a snack for me.
Your wife must be hating this.
Yeah, well, if we need to, you know, kiss, then I don't eat onion.
Oh my goodness.
You're like, okay, 2-day notification. I'm going to eat onions. You need to leave, like, go somewhere. I've been thinking about like what would be my snack of choice.
Yep.
And now when I'm getting ready for a class, I usually have like, some candies. You know those like mini chocolate bars? Like not a full-size Snickers, but like a mini size.
Sure.
And I'm like, oh, this is so convenient. But then I realize that you kind of don't count those mini chocolate bars. So you're like, how many have I eaten? And I'm like, oh God, I better not think about it, I guess. Like, better not.
It's true.
But actually, I used to like, what do you call them? Like toffee,
Oh, I see.
I think. And when I was in the US, there's a shop, Trader Joe's, and they sell English toffee bars or something like that. So it has nuts. It's a little bit like hot.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. We
Love that. But then I broke my teeth when I was eating it. I was like, oh no, you betrayer. How could you? So after that, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Toffee let you down.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
But what
definitely.
about healthy snacks? So, Michael, you do love healthy snacks like veggies, fruit.
Yes. The last one I tried myself was pakora.
that?
Yeah, pakora is Indian. You kind of like mix flour with veggies, then you fry them up. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so
veggies
are you
again.
sure? Wait, okay. Then again, veggies, good, healthy,
Yeah.
Right.
perfect. You fry them.
Yeah. After all, they're dessert, so yeah.
So yeah, technically it's a veggie, so it's healthy, but then you fry it, so
Yeah.
it's not healthy, but still a snack.
Yeah, it's a snack.
Just
so,
like it
yeah.
is. So
As a
do we still count that as a healthy snack?
Yeah, most of the snacks in Nigeria are actually healthy snacks. Yeah, Nigeria eats only healthy snacks from bean, from maize, basically from
Maize,
beans,
wow.
maize. Yeah, definitely.
So I know that, let's say in Japan, there's this thing, bean paste or something. It looks like radish. It's not really sweet, but it's considered a dessert, and they have like mochi cakes with bean paste. Is it the case in Nigeria?
Yeah,
too?
it's something similar. Yeah, it's not sweet at all. It has the natural taste of a bean, a fried bean. Then we have like meat pie. Meat pie is really very famous in Nigeria. So it's a pie with meat inside and some vegetables. Yeah, egg rolls. Yeah. So yeah, I mean Nigeria.
So you're into like more or less savory or not really sweet but healthy snacks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Sounds
that's
more like it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of parents, like, when the kid asks for a snack, they just give him a bar of chocolate or like a cookie or like a Chupa Chups. Or
Well, because
something
it's
like
easy. You can just, buy it from the supermarket.
Why not? You can buy bananas too.
Well, that's true.
Bananas. My kids have basically banana for dessert. Yeah, definitely.
So and it's easy to peel. Again, like you don't need to find a place to wash it.
Yep,
so
right,
that's
yep,
totally.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Ken, what's your situation with healthy snacks?
Well, when I was younger, so by the way, just to give you a bit of a background, I spent my childhood in the village in the Philippines. And my grandmother, she was very strict with our diet. Well, when I say diet, of course, the food that we eat. And when it comes to snacks, we were not allowed to eat chips, not even candies. Like, she was very strict. And I remember, I think the very first time I drank soda I was already, 10 years old?
Oh.
And then chips when I was, 11.
Oh, no.
She was really strict. The snacks that we had back then were homemade. So we had what we call suman. Suman, it's how will I explain this? It's Filipino rice cake, and it comes with, of course, rice. What else? Coconut milk, and it's wrapped in banana leaves. So rice that's wrapped in banana leaves with some coconut milk.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
though.
we wrap things in banana leaves too. Yeah, we do some kind of. It looks jelly-like. It's made from beans. It's called moi-moi. Yeah.
Cute, moi-moi.
Right?
So it's been wrapped in banana leaves. Then we have agidi. Agidi is also, it's whitish. It's made from corn. I don't really know the process right now, but it looks jelly. It's white, pure white. Then it's been wrapped in, banana leaves too. Very nice.
Michael, I'm just interested.
Yeah.
Do you also prepare it at home, or is it something that you just buy from a shop or a store?
Yeah, well, I was a city boy, yeah, so there was no time for doing all that at home. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I remember during the Christmas and stuff, so we do some desserts together and stuff like that. But basically in our daily lives, nah.
So
we buy it somewhere.
so are these? So I'm gonna ask like both of you.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you ask that one, I just want to add one more thing.
Yes.
Apart from the suman, we also made, we call it ice candy.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a Filipino version of an ice pop. So we have, what do we have there? Again, coconut milk.
I like that. I like coconut milk, so probably I should like try more of
Yeah.
What
Filipino
else?
food.
Coconut milk. What else do we mix there? Okay, I forgot the other ingredients. But anyway, so it's left frozen in the fridge. And then once it's ready, then we just get it out of the fridge and start eating it. So it's
So
like
basically, it's
Filipino.
like a healthy ice cream, like a popsicle.
Yeah,
So do you
exactly.
mix it like with fruit or fruit juice, something like
Well,
that?
it depends on what kind of flavor you would want to go with it. So
you can mix it
it's
with
possible.
I love that. Healthy
And
ice
it's very
cream.
healthy.
You know, now they like have recipes of things like that in those popular books or, you know, like Instagram pages for healthy food, healthy living. And you're like, hey, I knew that for ages, you know?
And one more thing. The best part is we got to participate in the making. So it's not like, we're just watching our grandmother doing it, but she would ask help. And that's why it's, really memorable for me, because it's not just something that we ate, but we did together. Me and my cousins, of course.
Aww. So when you mentioned suman and this ice cream, so are those really popular in the Philippines? And like, what is the most popular snack? Or maybe like, what is a common snack?
Well, they're popular. If we talk about suman and ice candy, as we call it, they're popular in the rural areas. However, if we talk about, nationwide, so that includes the cities as well, we have what we call banana Q. Interesting, because it sounds like barbecue. Well, almost similar idea there, because we have it on stick, but the banana is the cooking bananas, the green bananas, something that you cook.
So like
plantain,
plantains?
that's a
Plantain,
plantain,
exactly,
yeah.
right. And then it comes with brown sugar. So we let it,
Saliva, right?
it's a challenge. So
sure.
I can't say it. Okay, whatever.
It's
So
been processed somehow by camera.
Caramelized.
Well, there you go. And that's really popular. And it's also a kind of a street food because, it's cheap. What else? We have another variant. We call it turon, but still with plantain, with some sugar, brown sugar, but with slices of jackfruit in a wrapper, like a dough or something like that. Yeah. So those are the popular ones. Turon, banana Q, and kakanin. Kakanin is a Filipino, rice cake. So again, we love rice.
Yeah.
Typical
I do.
Asian,
Yeah,
Southeast Asian.
we love rice too in Nigeria. Believe me. Right now, Nigeria is kind of like into rice farming a lot, and we have local industries already refining the rice themselves. In the past, we used to import a lot, but now they're already processing Nigeria. So Nigeria is a challenge to Asians when we talk about rice.
Oh, all right.
So what if we talk about Nigerian snacks?
Yeah.
So what are common things? Like moi-moi, is that
moi-moi is common. There are a lot of desserts that are really common. So he was talking about street food. So some street food you can find in Nigeria about boiled maize, corn. Yeah, you have them everywhere, just like we do have in Russia here, but over there it's like everywhere. So they're being roasted, they're being boiled. You can just buy them on the way. And one thing Nigerians have with eating dessert, like they combine. So the combination of a roasted corn will be coconut. Yeah. Yeah. So you bite a little bit of the corn, the roasted corn, then you bite a little bit of the coconut and you chew together. So it gives a very nice flavor.
That sounds delicious.
just as a person who has several, like corn hobs and whatever like in the fridge. I'm like, what if I mix that with coconut milk and roast it? Will that be good?
Yeah, but this is not coconut milk. The coconut itself. Definitely. Then people do mix banana with nuts. We like nuts a lot. Peanuts.
Banana with nuts?
Yep.
That smells delicious though.
Yeah, banana with peanuts.
Can you imagine like if you get a banana, dip it in chocolate, and then like sprinkle some nuts on it? It's like a healthy slash not really healthy dessert, but on the healthy side. So
banana and nuts. Then we have nut jam to say. Can we say that? Like the nuts being grounded and it looks like a jam. Like a jam.
White paste?
Yeah. Like a paste, not paste, not jam. So it's been eaten together with garden eggs, or how can I describe them? Are they called garden eggs?
Oh, guys, I wish you saw Ken's eyes right now. Like, what?
It could be greenish. If they're small, they're greenish. If they're big, they could be as big as, a fist, an adult fist. And they're whitish, They look, it's like a white tomato. Big tomato. Yeah, sure. So it has no taste at all. Yeah, it's tasteless. Yeah, then with the peanut paste, then it gives it a flavor. Yeah.
Interesting.
So quite a lot. Then we have zobo, the drink. So zobo is made from the zobo weed or plant. So it's blackish reddish somehow. You dip it, you boil it, then you leave it to simmer, then you get out the plant from it, then you mix whatever sugar, whatever, and it's like the mousse in Russia, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's very, very easy to me. Yeah.
Right? So many. Actually before the podcast, I did a little not a research, but I asked my friends on my Instagram page, like, hey guys, what's your typical snack of choice? So 90% of people said nuts or chips. So apparently those are like very popular snacks. And then I've been thinking a lot about healthy snacks because when I try to eat healthy, notice the past tense. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna be snacking on unhealthy things. I'm going all healthy, bananas, fruit, whatever.
Nuts are great,
but you can't eat a lot of them because then you kind of get tired of them. It's like
true.
What, a handful of nuts max?
It's true.
So I was like, I'm gonna be eating fruit, but then I realized that you need a lot of preparation for that. So you need to wash an apple, cut it, and then take it with you in a container because you can't just go,
let's say, get it out like that.
Yeah.
That's why chips are, very popular because you can just buy them.
That's why we need to have street food every corner where you can just buy these things. Yeah, like in Nigeria.
So I miss. So not that I miss that, but we lack that.
Yeah.
So it's way easier to go buy, let's say, a bun or something like that, a pack of chips, because you can just open it, eat it, throw the pack away.
Yeah. And there you go.
Yeah, the only healthy snack that I can think of when I'm hungry, when I'm getting packaged, is a banana because it's easy to peel. Yeah. But if I want an apple, I need to have, let's say, a bottle of water to wash it at least. So that's a problem. We need more healthy snacks.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. Have you noticed how healthy snacks, because there are now these packs of chips that are made of vegetables and fruit. It's just, let's say, beet chips. And if you look at the ingredients, it's just beet and salt. They're tasty. They're amazing. They're not fried, but baked. They're expensive.
Well,
so they
that's
cost
the downside.
Exactly. So why are all the healthy snacks are so expensive?
It's true. Yeah. Carry food along with you like me.
Well, that's what you have to do. Basically, I'm carrying containers with food with me. Well, that's why I love online teaching right now, because I don't have to do that. I want a snack, I go to my fridge. But I also realize that sometimes I'm lazy to, let's say, take an apple, wash it, cut it.
Yeah.
If I do that and I leave it on a plate in front of me, I'm going to eat it all. But if not, then I'm like, I'm lazy. I'm getting lazy. God. Yeah. So, and have you ever tried anything unusual or weird? So can you think of some weird, unusual snacks that you've seen, tried off, or maybe heard of, but never tried?
Do you mean like snacks here in Russia?
Anywhere. So maybe you tried something unusual when you were traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Interesting.
Too. Yeah.
Maybe some bugs in Thailand. Are they considered snacks?
I mean, in Nigeria too. You're right about that.
Like scorpions. What else did I?
Would you dare to try that?
I'm not sure. Yeah, probably if been challenged. I don't. I mean, I always live up to my challenges. So.
I think I'd be reluctant to eat like, let's say, not a scorpion, but like some kind of worms or bugs at the fried. But I wouldn't eat a fried spider if you pay me. Like, hell no.
You're scared of spiders.
I'm terrified.
Oh, okay.
Actually, speaking of like worms and whatnot, I recently went to a little shop in Novosibirsk and I saw a can with crispy worms somewhere from Korea. I was like, are you kidding me? They're like,
right here,
it's kind of a snack. Like you can try. I'm like, no thanks.
I would try it.
You would.
Yeah, it sounds, I don't know, edible. The fact that it's a snack, it must be tasty.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crispy.
Well, I love that.
So, talking about like some worms or whatever, in Nigeria when we have the first rain, there's this kind of like butterflies. They're like butterflies that look like they fill the whole place. So there's a research that was conducted that are really very, very healthy. So people start eating them as snacks, but you have them just one day or twice in the whole year.
Wow.
So it's really very cool. Like when I was a child, when they fill up the whole place, like a rain of them. So we go out there and we're picking them up. We fill a bowl with water. Then when immediately the wings touches the water, they're glued to the water. So that's how we get them.
So it's much easier to catch.
I think I saw that not long ago on Instagram.
I see.
Oh my goodness. I was like, what are you going to do with that? Because a gal I follow, she has snails, like, those
we
snails.
eat
I'm like,
snails in Nigeria
are you going to feed them to the snails? And then people like, oh, when are you going to eat the snails? She's like, no, that's my pets.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're crazy. So and I was like, wow, you actually catch something and eat it. Wow.
Yeah, so we catch them up. Then you get off the wings. They have 2 wings. You get off the wings, then roast them, fry them, or whatever. And I think I tried it once before.
Wow. What was it like?
Yeah, I don't know. It was really very weird for me, like something unusual because there are a lot of other things to eat. Yeah.
That sounds like a rare delicacy.
Yeah. So
well, once or twice a year, of course.
Yeah. So talking about something that is weird, then my grandma actually used to eat some big worms. Yeah, they're big, they're black. Yeah, really big.
Oh.
Yeah, she used to eat that. I'm not really very sure, but I must have tried it before. But I mean, I can't really say. But
wait a second. So these worms, are they found underground or where?
Really, I don't know where they've been gotten from. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I wish my grandma was still alive. I would have asked her.
Speaking of like unusual snacks. So I remember when I was in the US the first year, I was asking people a lot. And apart from like the usual things like cheese balls and whatnot, but like that don't even have cheese as an ingredient, those chemical things. I was told about some snacks that are popular around the US. So all of them are deep fried. So one of them, you take an Oreo cookie, which are always also very popular. There's some kind of a cult of Oreos.
Yeah.
You dip it into some sweet batter and then you deep fry it. I was like, okay, I would probably try it.
that.
That sounds interesting. But then I found out that 2 more things that they deep fry is those mini chocolate bars, not even mini chocolate bars, but just Snickers or Mars. They also dip it into sweet batter and deep fry it. I was like, okay, that sounds that sounds like a stomachache, to be honest. But then the third one, they take a piece of butter, deep it into sweet batter, and then deep fry it. Just butter. I'm like, why?
No.
Did you try it though?
Oh my God, no. I mean, I cannot imagine.
It's like sweet plus sweet plus sweet plus sweet. Yeah.
But also butter. Yeah. It's like, it sounds like death to your arteries and whatnot.
Yeah.
So no, I tried the Oreo, the fried Oreo. That was nice, but kind of too sweet for me. Well, just the same way. Oh my God, so one of the popular snacks that people like making when they have some, well, maybe not parties, but when they go outside, go camping, and if you have some kind of a burner then in house, so you take a graham cracker or some kind of a cracker, you put a piece of chocolate on it.
Yep.
So, and then you take a marshmallow, you kind of like burn it, so it becomes like, all fluffy,
all
like
melted.
a paste.
Yeah.
And it has a name. Oh my God, I would be. Oh my God. If any of my American friends is listening to that, I'm sorry,
Katie,
guys.
You're never going to have one when you get back here.
Oh my goodness. It has a name. If I remember, I'm going to tell you. But
definitely.
how could I forget that?
Well, talking about snacks and the liquid one, another one that is really very common in Nigeria, it's called garri.
Sounds like a man's name.
Yeah, like, Gary or something like that. Yeah, like Gary. It's garri. So it's made from cassava. Cassava, it's a tuber. Like a yam, like a potato.
Oh, I know yam, but I like it how you said cassava and Ken was like nodding. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
I can relate. We also have that in the Philippines.
So it's like yams?
Yeah, so it's like yams. They grow under the earth. So they're being processed. Then they become like big particles of sand.
Okay.
I mean, not like it's awful like a sand, but I'm just talking about how it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're dried, they're like big particles of sand. Then you now just simply pour it into a cup or whatever, a bowl, pour water into it, add sugar if you want, add some nuts. Sometimes some people add milk, and there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
It's awesome. Yeah, I mean the president of Nigeria, it's that.
I have never heard about any of those things.
That makes him more relatable to people because it's something that's, ordinary people eat.
Yeah, it's been processed in a different way, but in the snacks way, yeah, that's how it's been. It's very simple. You can right now we have in the modern times we have them already in a sachet. So in a sachet you can buy a piece of garris in there, a piece of sugar, a piece of nuts.
So all you need to do is just add some water.
So get this sachet. Just put it. Yeah, and that's all. Yeah. So we need to have something like that here for you. I mean, you were talking about like having all this healthy snacks.
It is healthy.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
Amazing. We don't have anything like that.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of your Russian experience, have you found any cool snacks here? I mean, Michael, you've been living here for like 12 years now.
13 and still counting.
Oh my God. Aren't you a Russian citizen yet?
I am, of course. Yeah. Yeah, Ruski. Yeah.
So have you found any snack that has become your favorite?
Maybe you need to give us a list of some, because the names, you must have tried a lot of things, but the names, I shouldn't be saying that after saying that I'm a Russian. Yeah, but probably you want to give us some options. Or can't consider, remember.
Blini. This is what you call Russian pancakes. Are they considered snacks?
Yeah, I think they are.
They are?
Yeah.
I mean, because for me, it's kind of like a
food.
Full, it's
like a meal.
Food, like a meal.
Okay.
Yeah,
especially
for breakfast.
If you add,
stuff.
For any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you stuff them. Oh, God.
What about vareniki?
That's also food because it's all the dumpling looking things. Like that's more of a meal.
Yeah.
So, but if we're talking about snacks, so I mean like chips, because there are like some Russian chips. Yeah.
Like specifically Russian?
There's a crab, like the crab ones.
Yeah. Well, those are technically from Korea.
Oh, really?
So there's a Korean brand, and I remember when I was at university in the US. So we had like an international evening. So everyone brought like some kind of snacks and whatnot. And I saw those chips, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is my childhood!" And the girl just looked at me like, "They're Korean. Like, did you grow up in Korea?" I'm like,
steal it.
"No, I grew up in Russia, but we had a lot of them." So I'd say no. There are chips called, I think, ruska.
Yeah. I've tried that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Actually, it's an option for me when I'm tired of like the Lay's. Yeah, I go for that. Yeah, it's an option. Absolutely.
It's not too salty and not too artificial.
Nope.
I mean, it's still artificial, but like.
I'm not sure I've tried that, but it would be nice to try it.
Yeah, you need to try it.
I think most of the snacks in Russia are sweet.
Yeah.
And well, you know what? why should I explain things to you? And I can
Yeah.
just show you and you
Yeah.
can try things.
Go
Are you
ahead.
kidding me? Woohoo.
We're excited.
What a nice.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
So what we have here, so this cute box, it's called pastilla. Have you ever seen or heard anything?
Nope. Nope.
Perfect. So a little bit of ASMR for you guys. I'm going to open it. So it is considered to be a healthy snack because if we look at the ingredients, it says
I see apples there.
apple puree, sugar, egg white. That's it.
Well, that's nice.
So no
Talking about Russian snacks, I've just seen one of my favorite actually. This one. What seeds are there right now? Sunflower seeds.
sunflower
Oh,
seeds.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness!
Yeah.
Yeah, I adore it. I ate too much of it. Like can't say like eating too much of it. So I ate too much of it. Then now I kind of like back out from it.
So
Okay,
let's
so-
look at that. I have
I
a
wish we
knife.
could show it to them though.
Yeah. I guess our listeners.
So when you
know
are
what
trying
is.
it, make sure to explain everything to our listeners, like what it tastes like. Does it
Alright.
remind you of anything that you've tried? There you
Alright.
go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So the guys are eating pastilla.
Thank you.
Mm.
So what's the texture?
A bit gooey, I must say.
Soft,
Yeah.
Like-
smooth.
Smooth, soft. So
I like this one.
I like it. It's not so sweet.
it is not too sweet, and
It has a taste of apple in it. Yeah.
and that's what I like. Like it's considered a healthy snack because it has just sugar, fruit, puree, and egg whites. So you can
this
make that at
nice.
home.
No, this nice. This nice. Yeah, this nice.
So,
So-
it can be made at home, yeah?
It can be made at home, yeah. So all you need is some kind of puree, let's say berry puree, apple puree. So you add egg whites, you add some sugar if you want. And then if I'm not mistaken, you bake it for for some time on a low temperature.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there are like a lot of variations of that.
No, this is nice. I like it. It's soft, it's smooth, and it's not so sweet. It has a taste of apple, so I like apples too. So
I really love this one.
yeah,
But
it's okay.
I'm wondering though, have you ever made some snacks on your own at home?
Well,
Russian snacks, of course.
Russian. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Russian snack.
I mean, like, I don't think that because the Russian snacks are mostly sweet. So I can't say that I've made them. I mean, I make snacks
Yeah.
at home, and those are savory, like mini pies, for example. So something that is easy to have a bite of and just go. So for example, mini onion pies or puff pastry with something inside. So yeah, now is the apple season, which means like everyone has a question, what can I do with apples?
Yeah.
Let's say zucchinis, for example.
Sure.
So the thing is that you can make a lot of different snacks with that. So now I'm thinking, actually, I haven't thought about it for some reason, but what if I make this pastilla at home? And if we look at the box,
Yep.
it says applesauce is baked in a special way in the Russian furnace. So all the beneficial properties of the product are maintained throughout the year. Try it once and you will stay with us forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like it.
Now, I mean, talking about desserts and all that, I'm beginning to think, oh wow, I've not been eating much. I've not been eating enough. I need to, yeah.
Oh, we have a lot for you. So the next one is, it's called kazinak.
But yeah.
Michael knows what that is.
Yeah, I know
So
this
can you
one, yeah.
explain it to Ken?
I really like it a lot. It's sunflower seeds.
Yeah, which is
Sunflower seeds stick together with some sugar.
yeah, you
Can I
gotta-
try one? Okay.
Well, it's
You need to break it off. Yeah.
okay. Can we just do? I'm trying to cut. Well, not a cut, but break
Yeah,
a
to break-
piece out of it.
yeah.
That really looks delicious.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
sticky.
It is
Yeah.
sticky because okay, you need to make them. You need to make like the sunflower seeds stick together.
Yep.
So it's like caramel. And if we look at the ingredients, it's sunflower seeds, which is roasted, sugar, and water. So basically you like put it all together, you boil it so like it becomes sticky and sugary and it's like, yeah. And you can make it out of different seeds. Pumpkin seeds, I think. I'm not sure about peanuts, but Yeah. So what do you think, guys? How would you describe it?
Peanuts. You do that with peanuts too. They have this one. It has a bit of peanuts in this form. The sunflower seeds in this form. They're together. And one last one, the whitish. I don't know what seeds they are. They're really very, very small. The whitish put together too.
Cedar nuts, maybe like
cedar
pine nuts.
Yeah, I don't really know what nuts they are. They're combined together in a park like this.
Oh God,
We have something similar, but not with sunflower seeds, but with peanuts.
Well, Ken, I want to ask in the Philippines, do you have sunflower everywhere and stuff?
Well, it's not like, a very common kind of flower in the Philippines, but there are certain regions where they are grown, but not very common.
Yeah, because in Nigeria, they're very common. They're everywhere. And nobody knows that you can just use the seeds.
Oh my God, that's so true. Like I remember going to a Russian store with my students in the US and I was like, oh my God, I want that. Oh, by the way, one snack that somehow we've missed.
It's a sunflower seeds.
Of course.
I was like, oh my God, I need to get that. They're like, what's that? Sunflower seeds. Why? What?
Do you want to plant it?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you eat that. Like with what? With the peel, like with the shell. I'm like, no. You kind of, that's the point.
Yeah.
You're going to break it with your teeth and you throw away the shell. And it's so nice.
I mean, there's pleasure in doing that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all in the process.
Of course. And talking about something you have to take off the shell and all that, it's the peanut, but the one with the shell. Yeah, so it's a very common snack in Nigeria too.
Oh, in the Philippines too. Can relate.
That is great. Yeah, it's
so again, like you enjoy the process
salty.
of like
Exactly.
We actually make earring from that. So you open up a little bit of that part, kind of like press it hard. It open up, then you let it hold your
So it's
ear.
like a clip-on ear.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So we do that.
I need to Google the pics of that. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, why not?
This is also made of sunflower seeds. And as far as I know, like it's common in Middle East. It's called halva. So it's like a paste. And I remember, do you know this popular snack that's from the US, which is called Reese's Pieces?
Nope.
So that's basically
heard.
like, it's peanut butter and then it's covered with chocolate and it can be in different forms and whatnot. And I remember I brought some Reese's Pieces to Russia and a lot of people who tried it, they're like, oh, that's a nice halva. Where'd you get it? I'm like, that's peanut butter from the US.
Yeah, the taste is kind of like the same.
They call it halva.
So, but yeah, well, some of my American students, when they tried it, they're like, oh, we know this thing.
Yeah, well, talking about international desserts, the Turkish delight seems to have a very big name.
Oh, God.
I've tried it. It's so
you
delicious.
By the way, if you like Turkish sweets, we have a new shop that opened in Novosibirsk, which is called Bosphorus Delight. They have the genuine baklava. God, it is so good. I'm ready to die for it.
Oh my God.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I like it. It's one of the snacks I could eat or did eat. I don't eat snacks that. Yeah, so I mean, we're talking about snacks right now. I'm like, oh, Mike, you're missing kind of like you need to eat maybe a little bit more.
Just try, maybe. Who knows?
You know what? I could eat this in one sitting. I really love it.
Yeah, it's
halva,
really, really nice.
Right?
Yeah.
How would you describe it? Like if somebody asks you like, hey, what is the Russian snack that you like? And you mentioned that, how would you describe it to people?
I think it's like a frozen or a stuffed milk that dissolves into your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's actually
melts in your mouth.
That's what I love about it, especially when you when you eat it with hot tea. Like it melts. It dissolves.
I wish we had hot tea now.
Well,
we need to hang on just a little bit more.
But yeah, my mom could eat like a whole
bunch of this.
She actually buys it by the kilo. Well, she used to buy it by the kilo. She was like buying 3 kilo.
No, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
But
really.
and it lasts long because the thing is, even though you think that you can eat the whole of it, the whole pack of it, you really can't because it's sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So
yeah.
you get like full very fast, just like with any other nuts.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for the next one? Ooh, what
Yeah,
should
let's
I
go.
open?
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
What is
Oh,
this?
chichila.
Oh my God, this looks like a tamarind candy in the Philippines.
I see.
So how do you make it?
Well, it looks like that, but I don't know exactly the process. I don't cook.
So the thing is that to make this, you need fruit juice or, well, usually it's grape juice. So you have like nuts, maybe raisins. This one is with raisins. And you dip it into grape juice like a lot of times, I think. And then it dries and you get this. It's a very popular snack in the South.
Yeah, I came back from Sochi last month and I brought some with me. Yeah. So I'm going to compare the beautifully packed one with the locally made one in Sochi.
Oh, damn. I think like this one is going to lose.
I'm just going to try a little because you said there's a raisin.
There is
and I'm not a huge fan of
raisin.
Okay. There you go.
A little bit.
In chichila, I think the blend is just going to be all good.
It's no offense, it's okay.
No, none taken, Ken.
Yeah.
Can just carefully put the rest of the piece, clearly showing. I don't want to.
I love chichila. Yeah.
So, is it a good one to your professional
compared
taste?
to the Sochi one that you have?
I mean, the Sochi one is homemade, so it's. You eat that.
Cannot be compared.
Like this one has this the sugar taste lasts in your mouth. You know, it lasts in your mouth after eating. The Sochi one, no. You eat it, it's gone like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the difference, but it tastes very nice too. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't like the smell. Maybe that's the juice. I don't know. Maybe that's the chemicals.
It's natural, kind of like, I think.
I don't know, but it tastes kind of like herbal in a way. I don't know. For some reason.
Maybe that's because of the nuts or raisins or the combination of that, because it's raisin and walnut. So, and if we look at the ingredients, it's white sugar, walnut, raisins, red stuff, wheat, flour, citric acid, cloves, cinnamon, and vanillin. So maybe the herbal, the
combination
is given by
of
cloves and cinnamon.
And because this one is from the shop, it's sealed and all that. The locally made ones don't have a smell at all. Oh,
Might be
absolutely. Yeah.
All right. We still have 4 more things to go. So you all know jelly beans and whatnot. Not a fan.
I like gummy bears.
I do love gummy bears. Oh, by the way, I love that as a snack, gummy bears. But the thing is that in Russia, we do love jelly things too, but usually they're coated with sugar, as you can see.
Yeah.
And they're very bright, which,
Yeah,
kind of shows that
this is a kind of dessert that scares.
You don't like this one?
I mean, usually when I look at it, when you look at gummy bears, it's not too bright, even though you know that
some stuff in it.
Like coloring, the artificial coloring has been added. This one is so bright. You're like, how much of the coloring did you add? So take one.
I'm gonna get one.
Michael's
can I skip
pass?
it if you don't mind?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's gonna be sticky in my tooth and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's really sticky, but I don't know. It's nothing distinct because we have something similar also in the Philippines. So it's like eating
and what
Filipino
is this called in Russian?
Marmelade.
Marmelade.
Marmalade. Yeah. So it's like marmalade,
Which is one thing. So you can see the way it looks. Yep. And I remember I was going to cinema with some kids that I was teaching, and we were watching Paddington. And in Russian, they translated they said that Paddington loved marmelade, and I'm like, the kids looked at him like, this is not it. That looks like jam. I'm like, well, that is because in English it's marmalade and it has nothing to do with gummy things.
Yeah.
This is like jams. I'm like, But they sound almost alike. I'm like, but there's like
quite
a
different.
huge gap between them. So Ken, what do you think?
It's okay.
Okay. So not at the top, not even at the top 3, judging by your face.
Yeah.
All right.
But you like sweet, Ken. Come on.
Yeah.
That's sweet enough.
Well, okay.
I know, but,
like sweets are different. If we talk about, let's say, premium Belgian chocolate.
Well, I'm sorry, it's not dark. Yeah, I get it.
Well, you remember.
Yeah.
I love
remember.
dark chocolate.
So the next one is called, it's like a honey cake. I would say it's called пряник.
Organic.
And it's called Tulski because it's from initially they were made in the town of Tula.
Oh, I see.
Tula.
I took part in an online conference last year in Tula. Last year. Last year was in Tula. This year was in Ufa.
You've traveled more around Russia than I have.
Actually, I it was online. Yeah, but traveling too.
No?
Yeah, I've been everywhere. Almost everywhere. Yeah, this is nice. This one, I can go for.
This one is soft.
It is. It's like a cake, and then it has some kind of a little bit of an icing on top. So just a tiny bit of an icing. And this one has a filling, which is boiled condensed milk, or that a lot of people will know by the name of dulce de leche.
And it's not really as sweet as the others.
Yeah, it's like it has honey. It usually has some kind of spices like cinnamon or cloves in it. So,
yeah, things like this are for me. Yeah, with all pleasure. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared. I'm gonna eat it. The next one is also scary for me.
Scary. So, this is more like a Russian version of a marshmallow, only made a tiny bit differently and in a different shape. And this is called zephyr.
Zephyr? Like the west wind. Zephyr.
Okay, so we can just...
Yeah.
There we go. You can just take a bite.
Yeah.
Come on, go ahead. You can try.
So Michael's gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have just a little bit. Yeah, can't get
You
it.
can
right?
just take a bite and then put it on
know.
that
I
plate.
mean, I know it. Yeah, definitely. But I don't eat stuff like this. Yeah.
So I'm really curious, like if you take a bite, does it resemble marshmallow to you, or is it like totally different? So what do you think?
I would say marshmallow-ish.
Yeah.
Well, it also has egg whites and sugar in like among the ingredients, but I think that's it. But
I like this one.
It tastes a little bit like a cotton sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's an interesting comparison.
Yeah.
But it's something that, when I eat it, it's going to make me hungrier.
I get there's something different about it that makes it different from marshmallow. And I don't know, maybe it's like less sweet, but I don't have, to be honest, like I don't have a desire to keep eating that. I usually take a tiny bite. I'm like, oh no, that's enough. I don't want that.
Yeah, stuff like this are too sweet for me.
All right. And the last one.
Yeah, this is okay.
The thing that kind of like confused all of my American students, because when I bought that, they're like, I'm sorry, what's that? I'm like, okay, guys, so this is called sushki. They're like,
Sushki.
Yeah.
They're like,
I
okay.
like that name.
What is it? I'm like, basically, that's like dry bread that is like round and little, sometimes with poppy seeds on top. Like, dry bread. Why do you Russians like dry bread so much? Like, it should be soft. I'm like, no, try it. They don't like it for some reason. I love it. So whenever I buy a pack.
Now we have different types. The sweet types right now. Yeah, the sweet type, the whatever type. The onion taste type.
Yeah, now they actually turned it into a healthy snack and made it with like beet.
That is the bomb. Just because I love veggies.
You know what? I could name my dog if I happen to have one in the future.
You like dogs?
I'd like to call it Sushki.
You like dogs?
Sushki is like the plural one.
I love dogs too. Yeah.
So go on, have one.
And we could have big ones.
Yeah, there are like bigger ones. But the thing is that if they're too big, like the size of your palm.
It's crunchy.
It is. If it's too big, we would call them baranki. So they will be
I like
those.
this as well.
Yeah, I like it too.
The thing is that you usually it's like sunflower seeds. You eat one, you're like, okay, I'm just going to take one. Then you take another one,
And
you're
another
gonna
one,
end up eating
another one.
all.
Well, it's still bread, so you can't eat like a lot of it because it's very filling. But God, this is addictive.
I like it because you can keep it for a long time. So usually I have it in the car. It's like,
Yeah, they last for not for years, but for a long time.
I was lying about at times when I'm in traffic jam and I'm feeling sleepy, it keeps me awake.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
because
Yeah, it's all like. So if we look at these snacks, these sweets, what would be your top 3 maybe?
Ken, want to go first?
Okay. How do you call that one again with the apple?
Pastilla.
Okay, wait. If I have to rank them,
Yeah.
So let's say your top 3. Number 1 being the best. Number 3
I
being
would
below.
rank the pastilla
Number
as
1.
the first.
Uh-huh.
Second would be what is this again?
Пряник.
Пряник. Wait. What is this?
Казинак.
Kazina. I'm so sorry for not remembering the names.
That's
Okay.
totally
Okay,
fine.
we
suck
had
at-
a urea from the
Especially if,
Philippines, I remember
these
all
are
them.
Russian names. So okay. Again.
Pastilla?
No. The second
Kazinak?
one. Kazinak. And then
Ah, a tough choice,
it's tough. Let's say how'd you call this one again?
This one?
Hala?
Halva.
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 Okay, that would be my
Ooh,
third.
so number 1 would be a healthy snack.
Oh.
And then 2 of them are made with sunflower seeds. Oh, you do like sunflower?
Yeah,
I do.
sunflower seeds are pretty nice. Yeah, really.
Michael,
Yeah.
what would be your top 3?
I think number 1 of all these, it's gonna be a homemade chuchela.
Ah, okay. Nice
Okay,
addition.
with
Homemade.
emphasis on
Yeah,
Homemade.
homemade one. Yeah. Then the second one is gonna be the garnek, or what is it called?
Казинак.
Kazinak. Kazinak is gonna be number 2. Then number 3, that's a tricky one. Number 3 is always tricky. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go for this one.
Пряник.
Yeah, pranic.
Yeah.
I like how nobody chose the Russian marshmallow or the jelly thingies.
Yeah.
because they're quite common. It's like similar to some snacks that we have in the Philippines. That's
Fair
why.
enough.
We don't have any of those in Nigeria at all. Nobody will eat it. Yeah.
Well, guys, it was so much fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that was the Big Apple School podcast. And today we discussed snacks in general, what is popular in the Philippines, what is popular in Nigeria, and our snacks of choice. So whether we like sweet snacks or savory snacks, what about healthy snacks? Is there any appeal to them? And you guys tried Russian sweets, which I love a lot.
Yes. Thanks for that.
So thank you for listening. And remember, if you struggle to understand our conversation, you're always welcome to our website, which is BigAppleSchool.com/podcast, where you can find full scripts of each episode. And you can read the script while listening, right? Isn't that cool? Also, if you want to get more content, which will help you learn English, you can follow us on social media, such as Instagram, VK, YouTube, Telegram, everywhere. Just go on and search our name, again, Big Apple School. So that was Katya, and my guests for today were...
Ken.
And Michael.
Woohoo! Stay tuned, and we'll see you around.
Yeah.